This is a trance-channeled transmission from the Mantid beings of the ninth dimension that was conducted on January 19th, 2026.
Greetings. We are connected with you at this time, and we are grateful for the ability to connect with you at this time. We will give you the information that we are able to provide for you at this time. We enjoy the ability to share the information with your fellow humans so that it can be conveyed for the highest good of all. We like to convey to you that we have the ability to see into many things, and we are able to provide answers to people regarding personal questions of things going on in their life or personal curiosities that they may have. We are able to offer healing in certain circumstances, because you must remember that certain healing cannot be removed if it is a part of a lesson the soul chose to experience, because it would then supersede the lesson and it would not be beneficial to the human. Speaking to people that you work with, allowing them to understand that a trance channel is your body's ability to allow the energy of another entity or being to enter through your crown chakra and deliver messages using your vocal cords and your language. This channeling is a way for us to convey our messages, which are not able to be conveyed by us vocally as we communicate telepathically. So when we are able to utilize the body of a human, it allows us to speak, and it allows us to use the language of that human to reach other humans with that language. It is that simple. The purpose of these communications is we are able to observe what is going on in your world from a higher perspective, from a multidimensional, more than fifth dimension. We are actually in the ninth dimension, and we are able to see things that will be able to be shared with you to a degree to allow you to be assisted with solving some of your quandaries and problems. We cannot solve all of your problems because that is not the purpose of your incarnation to the planet. However, there are sometimes we may offer advice to help you shift your lane or your path to a more beneficial path for you. It is very often that the human being is taken off of their path by the temptations of the ego. They are easily distracted from their divine connection, and they are struggling with trying to find that connection again. There are many distractions in place on your planet, which is referred to as the false matrix, and it is very easy to become entangled in the experiences of the false matrix because they are very enticing to many humans, and they are also well designed to pull you in and hold your attention, what you would refer to as addictive. So it is very easy to become a part of this connection, and it is very difficult to release it. So we are able to offer insight as to what the false matrix is causing to allow your brains to process that it is not your experience. It is being presented to distract you, and you allowing it to distract you removes you from your soul's purpose. We are here to encourage you to return to your soul's purpose, which is to unite as beings and to create communities and to love and help one another. You may not love where there is fear. Fear replaces love. Love replaces fear. It is very important that you understand that. If you are operating from a place of fear, being entangled in the web of the false matrix, you must find your way out and understand that there is support and love for you. However, you must open your mind and allow it to become a part of your belief system. When you fight and you argue and you create distance between yourself and others, that is the ultimate sign of disconnection. And that is what is causing a lot of the problems your earth is currently experiencing. if people were to come together and understand that the messages being shared are for the good of all and participate in assisting with the messages. For instance, your littering and pollution problems. If everybody cared about what happened to the world and took part in helping to maintain the cleanliness of your planet, it would be a much better situation for your planet. However, you have people that do not have concern over their part in participating. So they allow things to happen that they could take part in stopping. So it is not a mutually beneficial team effort by all humans, because some of your humans do not care or do not have education or interest in participating in stopping pollution of your world, which is a very large part of your problems that Earth is experiencing. However, it is very important to know that Gaia, Mother Earth, is also in her incarnation cycle. She also is going through growths and changes, and she also will shed, and she will also have changes to her physical being that are integral to her incarnation experience. So you have to understand that because something happens, it is not necessarily for a purpose other than it is part of Gaia Terra's incarnation experience. Earthquakes may be caused by other outside involvement, but they also may be a part of Gaia Terra's shifting plates and her continents moving. Connections to other entities are possible when they desire to speak. Those that have agreements will, in time, show up, bring their energy forth so that you may communicate. It is very important that you continue to encourage humans to live in a high vibrational state. The high vibrational state allows them to repel the negativity of the breaking down of the false matrix and allows them to remember their divine connection, which will allow them to share the positivity that they have and the connection and love that they have with more people, to encourage more people to open their minds to the consciousness level that they can attain if they simply raise their vibration. Teaching them to raise their vibration will encompass being joyful, participating in what you find happiness in, living without regret. Think about if you were to become incapacitated today from something, some sort of condition, what would be your largest regret? What is it you wish you had done? Then go and do it, because you haven't been incapacitated and there is no reason for you to waste another moment on something that will cause you regrets. Lessons in control. Humans suffer and struggle with control. They want to control everything from questions they ask to the way other people act, to what other people do. Why is it important for you to worry about what another person does? As long as they are not of a compromised mind, there should not be any control you exert over them. They are allowed to live their own life. They came here to live their life. What makes you think that you need to control them by forcing your will upon them? It is your job to only worry about yourself, and when asked, as guides are, only offer assistance when asked. It is okay to offer assistance, but not to forcibly create a situation where somebody must accept your assistance. You are overstepping your bounds as a soul, and you should be respectful of others' boundaries. Other people should not have to tell you to respect their boundaries, you should automatically know that that is the appropriate way to conduct yourself. We encourage humans to examine their behaviors. Examine your behavior and how you act toward others. Are you kind? Are you willing to help if asked? Are you willing to share your education with others to help them grow? Or do you offer no assistance and offer resistance and struggle with your own control issues? Surrendering control and allowing the universe are teachings that Kelie offers to people, and many people don't want to hear it. Many people fight it. Many people try to tell her her guidance is wrong. Her guidance is not wrong. Her guidance comes from a place of love, from a high vibrational status, and nothing in high vibration can be negative. If you find it negative, perhaps it is because you resist. No guidance that comes from love is ever dark, negative, or demeaning. It is always a nudge to help you realize that you must change your perspective, that you must allow yourself to see things from a different way. Look through a different lens and see if it doesn't allow you to better your situation. You've got nothing to lose if you try. If you try a suggestion that is given to you by a high vibrational being and it doesn't work out for you, and you are doing it for the right reason, then perhaps you should change your perspective and look at it differently. Guidance given out of love will never be incorrect. It may not resonate with you, and that is okay. But you also should ask yourself why it doesn't resonate with you. Is it because you cannot relinquish control? That is a lesson that many people really need to examine in themselves moving forward. This is a very important time in the world's situation where control and relinquishing control will benefit the greater good more than you will ever understand. So with that, we hope this message reaches the people it needs to reach so that they may find themselves in a better situation and able to stay in a high vibrational status. With that, we bid you good day.
Ready to transform and rise? Book your complimentary 20-minute clarity call at transformandrise.as.me.